Hello friends, today we will be discussing about carbon monoxide. We will be discussing about all the properties of carbon monoxide, then what is asphyxiants, then what are the various harmful effects of carbon dioxide, what is carbon dioxide poisoning, and what all things should be done. So we'll be covering in detail about carbon dioxide and now why this gas is very important, because this gas is mostly found in all oil and gas refineries and most of our oil and gas operations. So carbon monoxide characteristics. What is the characteristics of carbon monoxide? Carbon monoxide is usually written as CO, one carbon and one oxygen. So that is carbon monoxide. So when CO2 it is written, it is carbon dioxide. Dioxide, that means two oxygen. So carbon monoxide is having a characteristics of it is poisonous. Carbon monoxide poisonous है, colorless है, odorless है, और एक tasteless है. Carbon monoxide is poisonous, colorless, odorless, and tasteless. See, this definition, almost all our safety professionals do know this. But see, because of this characteristics, ये poisonous होने से, colorless होने से, odorless होने से, tasteless होने से, okay, colorless होने से, odorless होने से और tasteless होने से problem क्या है कि it is very difficult to detect without proper instruments, because we cannot detect it without any kind of instruments, because this is actually odorless, कोई smell नहीं है, and it is colorless, there is no smell or there is no color for carbon monoxide. So only a instrument, only gas detectors will actually detect carbon monoxide. Okay. And another property, another characteristics of carbon monoxide is that this gas actually mixed with other gases and it creates an odor. Okay. It may have an odor of that gas. So it will be also not known if you inhale it. Okay. So now what is the common source? What is the common source? When is this gas produced? Okay, this gas is actually produced because of incomplete combustion of carbon containing fuels. See, carbon containing fuels means all our हाइड्रोकार्बन फ्यूल्स, जो भी हमारा ऑयल एंड गैस ऑपरेशंस में, जो ऑयल एंड गैस रिफाइनरीज में बनाते हुए फ्यूल्स है, लाइक गैसोलीन, पेट्रोल, केरोसिन, ऑयल, प्रोपेन, सी ऑल दिस आर फ्रॉम अवर रिफाइनरीज ओनली. तो जो रिफाइनरीज में जो बनाने वाला फ्यूल जब इनकम्प्लीट कंबशन होता है, ओके, व्हेन इट इज नॉट कंप्लीटली गोइंग अंडरगोइंग द कंबशन प्रोसेस, it produces carbon monoxide, which is very poisonous gas, very toxic gas. Okay, so it is produced in blast furnace, ovens, internal combustion engines in all our vehicles, जो भी आपका car, आपका scooters, all produces this carbon monoxide gas. Okay, very important. Now, what is the harmful effect of carbon monoxide? See, harmful effect means this is very important. And this question almost every time they are asking, what is asphyxiants? What is asphyxiation? So this we will understand in detail. So what this is coming under the harmful effects of carbon monoxide. Now, what is the harmful effect of carbon monoxide? This is very important. Carbon monoxide has higher affinity for hemoglobin in the blood compared to oxygen. See, this is your lungs. So when you are taking the breath, okay, when you are taking the breath, what happens is that oxygen goes into the lungs and then it combines with the hemoglobin. Okay, hemoglobin is there in your blood. So oxygen goes and combines with the blood. Okay, but when you are taking oxygen, along with that, if there is carbon monoxide, this carbon monoxide has higher affinity. कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड हैज हायर एफिनिटी टू द ब्लड. देखो, ब्लड में जब आप श्वास लेते हैं, व्हेन यू आर टेकिंग द ब्रीथ, एक्चुअली ऑक्सीजन गोस एंड कंबाइंस विद द हीमोग्लोबिन. ओके, लेकिन जब आप ऑक्सीजन लेते वक्त, व्हेन यू आर आल्सो हैविंग कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड इन द एटमोस्फियर, ये जो कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड फास्ट में जाके, इट हैज हायर एफिनिटी, उसको हायर बाइंडिंग पावर है. कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड जाके हीमोग्लोबिन से रिश्ता बनाता है. इट ऑल्सो कंबाइंस विथ हीमोग्लोबिन. ओके, सो इट बिकॉज इट इज हैविंग हायर एफिनिटी, जल्दी से वो चिपक जाता है हीमोग्लोबिन से. ओके, तो ऑक्सीजन से ज्यादा एफिनिटी टूवर्ड्स हीमोग्लोबिन किसको है? कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड को है. Okay, so when inhaled, carbon monoxide binds with hemoglobin and form the carboxy hemoglobin. तो वो कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड एंड हीमोग्लोबिन कार्बोक्सी हीमोग्लोबिन बन जाता है, विच इज वेरी पॉइजनस एक्चुअली. और उसी कारण दिस लॉस ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस एंड सफोकेशन हो जाता है विद इन मिनट्स, बिकॉज लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड अगर होने से आपका ऑक्सीजन लेवल ब्लड में डिक्रीज हो जाता है. दैट इज बिकॉज कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड इज हैविंग हायर एफिनिटी, हायर बाइंडिंग पावर with hemoglobin. So this whole process is known as asphyxiation or asphyxiant gas. Carbon monoxide is actually an asphyxiant gas. Okay, asphyxiant gas. So what is this? This is actually substance causing harm by reducing or displacing normal oxygen concentration. तो ऑक्सीजन को जो डिस्प्लेस करने वाला जो गैस होता है, that is known as asphyxiant gas. So carbon monoxide is one such an asphyxiant gas. Nitrogen is another asphyxiant. Okay, so this causes asphyxiation. This is very, very important. Now, symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning, it causes headache, fatigue, dizziness, nausea, chest pain, chest tightness, vomiting, confusion. Okay, all these things, normal only things. Okay. Then, see, who are at risk? Actually, younger children, then people with heart or lung disease, pregnant women, smokers, okay, elderly individuals, all these people are at risk. Now, we are mostly concerned with our occupational things. So, occupational risk किसको है? देखो, बॉयलर रूम ऑपरेशंस के लोगों को, वेयर हाउस के लोगों को, रिफाइनरी में काम करने वाले लोगों को, मैरीटाइम ऑपरेशंस में जो डीजल के पंप के सामने जो काम कर रहा है, वेल्डिंग पीपल, वेल्डर्स, ऑल दिस पीपल, ऑटोमोबाइल वर्कर्स एंड ऑल दिस पीपल आर एक्चुअली that occupational risk is there. Okay, so we will be concerned mostly with this. So when you are in safety officer, when you are working in an oil and gas field, when a welder is working nearby, so you should actually tell that welder, see, you are exposed to this carbon monoxide. This will create a long-term effect for your health and all. So that is how we should be very much committed for our profession. Now, carbon monoxide exposure response. So when a person is actually exposed to carbon monoxide in very large concentration, what you will do? We will move that person immediately to fresh air immediately. Move the person to a fresh air area. That means which is having अच्छा सा air circulation वाला area में उनको तुरंत उनको कराना है. Okay. Move that person to immediately to the fresh air area. Next thing, administer 100% oxygen. See, 100% oxygen we don't have because atmospheric oxygen is not 100% oxygen. तो 100% oxygen हमको oxygen cylinder से ही मिलेंगे using tight fitting mask if victim is breathing. So that is actually when large amount of carbon monoxide toxication होने के बाद ही ये सब करना है. Okay. Then OSHA standard. See, what is the OSHA standard? Permissible exposure limit. Permissible exposure limit means 8 hours तक maximum आपको कितना ले सकता है? 50 ppm parts per million. 50 ppm you can do for an 8 hours work. Okay. So now what are the preventive safety measures? Prevention and safety measures क्या है? The basic simple things. Engineering control लगाओ. Ventilation लगाओ. That is engineering control. Then exhaust लगाओ. Then adequate training करो. Then proper PPEs should be used. Proper maintenance of the equipment can be done. Carbon monoxide detectors can be used. Okay. And then proper training and response system employees को provide करना है. So this is actually all about carbon monoxide. We will be coming with each and every topic every day. Okay, please subscribe to this channel and also please share this with your friends. Thank you.